Hey guys, first of all, I want to say thank you to those that have sponsored tickets, those that have bought tickets for the paint night, actually the paint day, but the girls' day out, mother and daughter edition, August the 14th from 2 to 5 at the Creative Place. Thank you so much for your support. Tickets are still available. One ticket is priced $50. That includes a ticket for a mother and a daughter, and if you want to bring a child, it's an additional $10. So I cannot wait to see you August the 14th, but I felt led to come in to really tell you why I'm doing the paint party, right? So as many may or may not know, I was raised by my father. My mother stayed in Atlanta, where I'm from, and I would go visit her during the summer. However, what I noticed is, as a woman, that there were many things that I lacked without my mom being present. Yes, I had other women in my family that contributed to my growth. However, there's no love like a mother's love, right? So, I think it's very important that we start setting foundation for mother-daughter relationships, because as a woman, the mother is the one that builds and molds and helps push her daughter to be the best woman that she possibly can be, right? Oftentimes, though, we do make our own decisions. When we get grown, we get out the house, we feel like we know it all. So a little bit about me, what many may not know, is at the age of 17, I got pregnant for the first time after having sex for the first time. Did I say that right? Yes, I got pregnant at 17 after having sex for the first time. So for me, it was a big deal, because it was like, this is not the type of background that I came from. And when I say the type of background, my family was structured. We believed in education, no sex before marriage. That's what they told me. However, they didn't explain the importance of why I didn't need to have sex before the right one came, the one God has for me. And so, honestly, I'm going to be very transparent with you. Right now, I actually should have a 21-year-old. However, at that time, I freaked out because I was doing something that I had no business. And also, I just had to figure out a way to get rid of it, right? Now, most people know that abortion is one of the ways that people get rid of unborn babies. However, I'm not an advocate for abortions. If that's what you choose, that's your business. However, for me, I looked at it as if I was killing my baby. Now, what I'm getting ready to say is actually the same thing, but it's just I did it. So, when I found out that I was pregnant, I got pregnant by somebody that I used to work with, who I knew was not going to be a father. I just knew it, you know what I'm saying? And so I drank, I partied, I even hit myself in the stomach. And this is really the first time that I have shared this story. So if I start crying, just give me a second. And for me, I was just like, I can't have this baby, but I don't want to have an abortion. And one of the things that I have struggled with over the last 21 years is when God sends me my husband, will I be able to give him children? And so I still honestly struggle with that at times because it's a big deal. I want to be able to be a mom, even though my mother was not present. And so for me, I feel like that if I felt comfortable enough to go to my parents, my aunts, my cousins, or whoever helped raise me, that I would have been able to talk to them about this, right? Excuse me, I'm trying to keep it together here. And so for me, after I lost my mom, God really showed me why it's important for mothers to be a part of their daughters' lives, because with the transition of something so major like that at such a young age, I needed somebody that I felt I could talk to. And so with me and Diamonds in the Rough, the goal is to ultimately help girls to learn that they have a voice, but also to feel comfortable going to talk to those that have a hand in their upbringing. Those that, you know, if it's not their mother, their grandmother, if it's not their grandmother, it's their aunt or whoever, a guardian, whoever it may be. So that's one of the major reasons on why I am striving to get mothers and daughters to connect on another level, because as we know, school's starting, and children, I'm not gonna put it just on girls, children are curious these days, right? And what we don't want to is have more statistics out here. Now, I'm not God, but I do know that God orchestrates our lives before we even get here. So some of us may become single mothers. Some of us may wait till we get married, or, you know, whatever the case may be, that's your story. I'll never shun anybody because of what God has allowed them to go through or what they're going through. However, I said all that to say this: it is very important to me to keep pushing Diamonds in the Rough organization, events to connect parents, mothers, daughters, fathers, sons, whatever. So I felt like I just really needed you to understand why it's very important for me to push this event. So if you would like to come, please hit that Cash App, $Adrian Figures, $50 for a ticket that includes one mother, one daughter. And even after this event is over, I feel like it's time for me to share and be a little more transparent so people can really understand who Adrian is and why it's very important for me to give back to our community. All right, now I'm finna go because I'm probably finna go to the corner and cry some more or whatever, but I love you so much. And if I don't talk to you soon, I will see you August the 14th at the Creative Place from 2 to 5. See you soon. Bye.